Hey, hi everyone, welcome to today's stream, ChessPlayedQuick Puzzles. Already starting slightly late. It's my new account, Infinite Ineptitude. Okay, so just regular puzzles, just a puzzle speed run. Just a puzzle speed run. The first bounty is to solve 10 puzzles in less than 5 seconds each, so gotta go fast at the beginning. Okay, 2 seconds. Good. Close these. Okay, 2 seconds. Good. 3 seconds. Good. 2 seconds. Good. 4 seconds is good. 3 seconds. Good. 2 seconds. Good. 3 seconds. Good. Oh, shoot. Took 5 seconds. Alright. It took 4 seconds. Okay, so that's 1 in a row. It's 2 in a row. 3 in a row. I don't think I'm gonna make it for that one. Did someone already claim that? Or? Yeah, okay. Got those. Alright, okay. So what are the other bounties? And someone got an Anastasia mate also, I guess. Supposedly. Doesn't really look like Anastasia, but whatever. Okay, what are these? Where does it say what the bounties are? Taken. Okay, Arabian mate, maiden 5. 10. Oh no, that's the other one. Arabian mate, maiden 7. Total more moves, 2400. Okay, so basically looking for an Arabian mate, and then the other one should come later. Alright. I'm gonna try to get them right. Okay, that's checkmate on H2. Check and mate. Mommy?
What?
Can I have some almond milk?
Yeah.
Okay, let's checkmate. This looks like a... Is this Kaz Arabian mate? I guess this is working night, right? Okay, what time is that? So, 4:04. Ah, shoot, someone got it. Okay, so what's the other ones? Okay, I guess there's maiden 7. Alright, that's not gonna come for some time. Okay, it's 4, king, queen. Yeah, just check, and then on the back rank. Okay, it's just checkmate. This is basically a back rank checkmate where knight serves as a pawn. Another back ranker. Okay, smothered mate. I think that's an under 2,000 bounty though. Assume it's bishop e6. And smothered mate is under 2,000, alright? Smothered, well, or maybe it's not even there at all. No smothered mate. Oh well. Next puzzle. Okay, push the pawn and then win the pawn, and we're in time to bring the king up. He's not back in time. It's basically sort of like another back rank checkmate. Lots of back rank checkmate type problems. This looks like a fork on d2. I would assume it's bishop. I mean, I don't know. Might also be king f7. I think it actually is king f7. Where is it? Bishop f8 was my instinct. No, it's probably bishop f8. Okay. That's the almond roll. Okay, next puzzle. Okay, so we just take the queen, takes, and take the rook. Check and mate. Yeah. And skewer the queen. Fork the rook and the bishop, while also defending against checkmate. So our own checkmate. Another back rank style problem. Another back rank style problem. Sort of, at least. Okay. If queen b6 is queen e2. Queen a5, there's bishop a4. I guess queen b6, queen e2, knight takes d5. Queen d2, I can just take the bishop. Okay, take. Okay, just fork the king and the queen, I assume. Don't plunder checkmate with king f1, rook g1. Checkmate. Check, knight takes. Exploit that pin. Another back rank style checkmate. Just a back rank checkmate there. This one is pretty fairly common pattern, perhaps. Okay, so they made their escape square. However, we can still fork their rook and knight. Okay, just trap the queen, I guess. Just fork the king the queen and rook. Don't let them take our rook on h1. Also a fairly common pattern. Attack the bishop and then threaten the fork. Okay. So take their queen first and then we advance our passed pawn. Okay. So checkmate in 3. And just do discovered attack, win the queen. Yeah, attacking the rook and the bishop there, and now attacking the rook and the king and the bishop. Okay, there's a checkmate pattern. Sort of back rank style. Discover attack, get the rook, and pawn for a bishop. And fairly common mate. Okay, yeah, it's mate 1. Another smothered mate. The other smothered mate was not the same style pattern. Okay, I'm imagining it's queen h4, knight f4, queen h3, knight d3, and don't really think it would be anything else, right? Not like queen, yeah. Let's check. And not knight g2, probably then just king d2. So I'm probably take this. Okay, and it just takes. I guess that extends the puzzle for another move. Bishop c5 looks like checkmate. Oh no, it's not, but now it is. Okay, just mate in 2. What is this? A knight of 3, I guess? Or, no, it's rook e5. Wait. It's rook e5. Yeah, rook e5, queen e5, queen f7, queen g7, queen e8. Yeah, I think I can. I think I can put the king in the rook, but the bishop is hanging. I guess we have a lot of extra pawns. Go back and take the pawn. Okay, so queen e3, queen e1, I guess, is another back rank checkmate. So you'll get that clearance / decoy. Another checkmate. Another checkmate. Rook e4, king d2. Queen e2, king c1, yeah, queen e3 there, okay. Rook e4, king d2, queen e2, king c3, rook e3, king b4, queen b5 is checkmate. Okay, and getting another back rank checkmate. Okay, another back rank checkmate. Yeah, I think get the pin on the king and the queen. Alrighty, there's a checkmate pattern. The queen and the bishop working together. Check and mate. This pattern with the queen and the rook working together. I think this one's rook g3. I think I've seen it before, maybe in Puzzle Rush. checkmate. Alright, another checkmating pattern. Okay. So what is this? I mean, could take the rook with the queen, then queen g4. There's a lot of checks there. There's also d4 check. Yeah, don't give him the f4 square, and that's checkmate. Yeah, so I guess set up potential discoveries. Bishop g6 or bishop e2? I would assume it's bishop e2. But, you know, I assume it's not something else. Yeah, okay, bishop e2. Because, yeah, so we can take on d5, basically with check. Yeah, okay. Here's a nice Arabian mate pattern. That bounty's already been claimed. So queen and knight working together for checkmate along with the pawn. He can just fork the rook and the bishop, stay out of the way of discoveries, and take the bishop. Yeah, so just take and check. It's going to be checkmate. The rook, the queen, and the pawn. You decoy for the discovery, and then take the queen. Checkmate. Checkmate. Check, and check, and mate. Check, and check, and mate. Okay. Knight takes f3. G takes because queen takes queen e1. Then queen g3, king f1. Bishop h3, king e2. Or no, just queen h2 and bishop h3. Okay, so now we get decoy or distract the king from the queen and win the queen there as well. Here we're just gonna get the pawn promoted. What to do? Okay, I guess we can check with the bishop here. Looks pretty decent. Okay, so it's this. Take. Take this bishop. We have knight f5 at minimum, maybe, or is there any other possibility? We'll probably just take. Yeah, so we get the knight g4, knight f2 win. So they just take, and we get the queen. Okay, yeah, this one I think is a familiar one, maybe from Puzzle Rush or something like that. And a nice checkmate there. Nice checkmating pattern. Okay, sort of back rank style mate. Might have seen this one before. Knight takes e5 looks pretty obvious, and I think it's... Yeah, because f7 is covered too, so... Yeah, I can't even play king f7 here, and we pick up the rook. Pick up the rook. Yeah, okay, there's check, and we're using the queen and the two bishops. Yeah, there's checkmate, I think. Yeah, there's gonna be checkmate here. Definitely seen this one from Puzzle Rush, I think, at least. Okay, so you can take the rook. And yeah, keep his knight under attack so we can take it after he takes ours. And just move the king up. Yeah, okay, so there's like a decoy, and then we get the check and the mate. D5 seems like the most forcing move for sure. And I think it should work out. With knight d5, and okay, I was thinking queenside castle with maybe if knight bd7. But yeah, I guess there was also rook d1 with that, so there would be two solutions, so we wouldn't want that. Just checkmate. Yeah, okay, there's double check and then mate. If king d8, there was knight f7, checkmate. Okay, yeah, I got 100 in a row, but I want to keep going, obviously. Let's checkmate. Try for 200. You're just checkmating them. You can get the fork in of the king and the knight there, and then I just get to take without being pinned. I think it's queen g3, queen h3, f4, checkmate. Nice pattern there. Okay, and another back rank checkmate. Assume it's this one, rook h7. Yeah. Yeah, queen f6 here, keep the checks going. Yeah, king g8 there, there's actually rook g6, which I guess I might not have seen initially. I guess I didn't really see that initially, but okay. Get the two rook checkmate going. Bishop e6 is a creative one, so I guess we go rook g3. He's just trying to block an h2 with the bishop, and then check on the back rank, I guess. Like if rook g3, bishop h3, rook h2. So either way, he's going to end up checking on the back rank to avoid the checkmate, because that's the only check. Then king g7. Then if he checks on f7, I guess could be an issue. So probably rook h2 first, bishop h3, and then rook g3. So that way, after check on the back rank, we can just go to g7. He can't really take on f7 without just losing the rook. If h6 check, we can just take the pawn. He's running out of checks there, so rook h2 and rook g3. Yeah. Okay, good. We got that one right. Okay, this one, a nice pattern. And a good one to know for your games. I've used it in games before. Basically, you play rook h7 and then queen h5. This queen h5 idea is a nice one. I learned it from the Puzzle Rush. So this is also a good pattern. The checks and then the checkmate with the queen and the bishop there. What to do here? I mean, I assume maybe bishop takes c7. He doesn't have a great check there. Threatening queen d6 checkmate. There's also bishop g5 check. Then f6, bishop takes f6, gf, queen, rook g7 check. So I actually think it's probably bishop g5. And I guess if bishop c7, there might be queen a3 or something. So take rook g7. Oh, king d8, but I can still go knight b6, covering c8, and then get the checkmate going there. Okay. Final position wasn't immediately checkmate, there was bishop d7, but then just take that. So maybe bishop b4, maybe bishop d4. Bishop b4, queen b3, not queen b3, knight c5 though, but maybe just queen c2. There's bishop a4 though. queen b2. Bishop d4, queen f3 wins a pawn, at the very least. We're down in exchange here. Bishop b4, like if bishop d2 or bishop b2, then like, I mean, we could take c3 and then take e3. And then there's king d2 still. I mean, it might just be bishop d4, queen f3, and continue the attack, which is probably my guess here. And there's also knight b4, then like king f2. Bishop a4, knight takes a4. You know, we'll risk. Okay. Knight b4, I mean, you could go like queen d2. No, not queen d2, maybe queen d1. Probably queen takes h3. Maybe queen g3 check. Which one? I guess queen takes h2, is rook takes f6, perhaps. Probably gives a check. Okay. Good. Okay. Nice checkmate there with the queen and the bishop. So I guess fg7. No, queen g5, queen h6. You get the mate there. That's a good pattern to know. I assume it's d7 and then either rook c6 or rook e6 to threaten going on to the back rank. I guess rook c6. So that would rook b4, rook c8, rook b8, rook takes b8, rook takes b8, d8, queen. Yeah. Yeah. Not giving up too many pawns here. I assume, yeah. Can't get the puzzle right. Okay. Assume it's c5 here. And then there's king c1. So maybe it's b5. b5, cb5, cb5, d4, b4, d5, b3, check. King takes b3, king b1, d6, a1, queen. And we win the pawn race. I think it should be b5. And we extricate the king this way. And promote first. I think it should be just a checkmating pattern with the queen and the bishop. And takes. Checkmate. I think we can just take and then distract the king from the queen. Okay, knight f7, and there's a nice pattern. A good pattern to know, probably. I mean, patterns are good to know in general. I think hg6 and queen h6 should be pretty good, probably. Yeah. So good that they just give up the rook for the pawn there. So I think this is what Anastasia's mate is. Okay. So I mean, knight f4 check seems like the obvious move. Is there anything else? I mean, there's, you could threaten like queen b6, queen h6, then takes on d5, so you don't get this mate on e3. So okay, I'm gonna just put. Yeah, what was it? Is it like e4? Should have thought more. Okay, so these puzzles are getting harder. Can't just be too intuitive about it. Wow, it's hard. Everything FG2 rook E2. And I should be going on to the, okay, just fork. Okay, yeah. Well, I wanted to get it just to avoid, like, thinking back to it, I guess, but okay. Alright, so that streak is over. So, alright. So I assume that we just go back here and, yeah, we get the skewer. Okay. Yes, I've seen this one before in Puzzle Rush, I think. Get that skewer. A good pattern to know. Move the rook to the other side of the board there. And then you can skewer. And I guess we're just going to make a queen probably, or do the rook b2 check. Probably not rook b2, then king c3 or king c1. Then king c1 specifically. So I guess we just make a new queen. Okay. So knight f6 is my intuition. Yeah, king d6 we get forked on e4, king d8, knight f7, you can't stop a fork on d5, king c7, knight d5, so the only one is king c6. Then there's bishop g2, and you can't stop a fork. This is double check, so h3 hanging doesn't matter. Yeah, you can't stop the fork one way or another. Okay, so check and mate. Let's go for a nice pattern here with rook b4, checkmate. I guess it's maybe queen b6, then king c8. Not a great follow-up there. What else could it be? You can trade queens and we'll up a rook here, but the problem is on the h file also. Could be queen f5, and queen h8. Yeah. Queen b6, king c8. Queen d8, king d8. Problem is h file. Queen b6, king c8. Is there some other move I'm not seeing there? Oh, okay, I guess so queen b6, king c8, queen d8, king d8, rook f6. We're threatening to block on h6, we have to go bishop f4, and then just king g1, and we're escaping e3 is covered. What? Why is this wrong? Bishop f4, king g1. I guess I'm retrying. I want to know what the why of it. I guess go here. No. There's something more. Oh, I guess this knight is hanging. Although, can I? So maybe I could just move the knight away, but then you can check on e5 and d4. Unless it's not a big deal. We'll just... Yeah, okay. Just deal with that discovery, okay. So dc4, there's d5. Here's this one. d4, d5, knight e5, d6. Yeah. feels like we're getting some pawns like on knight g4. There's also rook g3, but then bishop d5. He's threatening bishop d5. Move the king. We have to go king f7 perhaps to prevent rook f6, and then king f7 like bishop d3 or something. I mean, I imagine it takes knight e5. I can just take the rook. I only got +5 for that one, so I gotta solve faster too. Okay. I think. And it's queen g4 after queen f3. I'm having trouble. I guess I have to find the precise sequence. Unless it's just a draw or something. I guess it might be. Okay, I don't know what this is. Check? Oh! Didn't see that idea. Checkmate. Check and mate. Yeah. Here we get the checkmate here. Knight d4 is natural. Then king c4, rook c3, king b2, rook f2. King b2, rook f2, king c1, knight b3, king d1, bishop f3, king e1. Okay. There's also bishop d5 here. Then king c2. I assume it has to be this. Okay, now we just get that pattern. The skewer on the fork. There's just checkmate. Checkmate with king and 2 pawns. So rook fb1. Yes, it is. And queen c2, knight b4. Covering d3, trapping the queen. What is this one? Rook f4 probably. Threatening the fork on g4. Should have been going at the speed the whole time. Probably just this. I actually got 9 right in a row. It's pretty good. Rook f5, rook h1, king g3, knight e4, king g2. Well, it should be right. I mean, it could also be like knight d6 or something, but then he gives checks. Could be knight d6. Rook h1, king g3 doesn't have knight e4. His knight e4, knight f6 would be, well, but king g2, rook h4, rook f7, king g8. Just gotta defend h5 there. Knight d8, knight f6, knight e6. If we're moving the knight, we have to decide on a square. I mean, knight d6, I guess, is a reasonable one. But then there's b2. b2 is another consideration. Now, something else we have to take into account here. b2 and rook h1. There's h6, but then he just takes one of the pawns. Knight d6, b2, knight f5, king f6, g7, okay, king g7, king f, wait, knight d6, b2, knight f5, king f6, g7, rook h1, king g3, b1, b1 queen, rook b1, rook b1, king f2, rook g8, h6, king g6, king g3, I know. Probably not a win. Might be a win, might not be. Probably not, maybe. Don't get stuck on this. Oh, maybe just king g3, king g2. Oh, he is knight e4, knight f6. Threatening knight h5. Knight d6, b2, knight e8, king g8. Really b2 is a significant threat. Is the 2400 rating bounty been claimed already? Let's just see. Someone got 2400, okay. Which also means I'm behind, which is a bigger problem. So I'm only at 2325. I don't even know if I got a mate in 7, but if I did, I didn't catch it. Should probably just guess here and move on. Or I could exit out of the puzzle. It's also allowed. You know, I don't really like that. Yeah, I've only spent almost 4 minutes, so the limit maybe is like 5 to 10 minutes or something. These are the easier ones. I don't think it's king g3, knight e4, king g2, because then there's knight f6. So not king g3. King g5 would be rook g1 or something, and then king f5. King g5, knight e4. King f4, b2. Maybe not great. Knight c5, b2. There's also rook g1, rook h1 there. Sort of. Not really. Maybe. Yeah. This is knight d6, b2. Knight f5, king f6. There's a rook f5, rook h1, king g3. And rook f5 was my instinct. I guess just attacking, threatening rook f7 and attacking the knight. Rook f5, is there a b2 also? F7, king g8. Rook f5, there probably is b2. Come on, it's 6 minutes now. Don't really want to exit out. Just guess that's that. What is it? Is it this? Okay, it is that. Check now. Check. No. Oh, that's how you stop the idea. Oh, then you have to do check first. Wait, how many 20 through 26? I don't know. Maybe that was an experimental puzzle or something. Queen h5, queen f7, king d6. Knight c4, king c6. Queen e6, king c5. It's gotta be, that's the start. King just goes there and you get the rook. Gotta start going fast. Checkmate. Think we can just take the bishop? Not. Okay, it's still probably just queen e7. Yeah. Force the rook trade. Yes, f3, knight f4, king h2, and he's in Zugzwang. Get the checkmate. Okay. I was thinking it would be back ranker. But I guess we just end up a piece. Yes. Okay, well. Okay. Knight e3 is pinned. There's queen e3. And queen e6 is king h5. Oh, it's knight h6. And queen g8. I made 2400, but someone else already did. So let's, yeah, just get this checkmate pattern going. Okay. Checkmate. Checkmate on the back rank. What is this? Queen C, BC2 or something? I think so. Still probably those. I think bishop a3. H4 forks them, and I guess that should be it. Soon take with the knight and avoid the knight getting trapped. Probably can't really be anything else besides king d5. Here only c5 really makes sense. Really yeah, he's king e6. Yeah. Oh, okay. He just lets us put him with the pawn. Pretty easy puzzle, I guess. Maybe not. I mean, I guess it's highly rated, probably. Yeah. Promote. King f3, gh, g4, king h4, g3, h6, g2, h7, g1, h8, skewer. And king f3, g4, king h2, king f2, h6, g3. All the same thing working everywhere. Okay. Okay. Check. Pattern. Okay, well, a little under an hour into it. 3 hours in total. Yeah, I suppose let's get this lined up. Guess we have to go back. Don't allow knight g4, so take. Yes, check and mate. Probably nothing better than the 4. Oh no, there's rook b7, bishop b7. Okay, broke 2600 there. Okay, can't be anything better than forking the bishops, probably. We're defending on f1 anyway. Rook e7, rook a d8. Either rook to d8. b3, bishop, rook d1, bishop f1, bishop b2, bishop b2. Because you have to decide between b3 and bishop f1. Probably nothing wrong with b3. Bishop f1. Has to be something besides rook d1. So bishop f1, king f8, rook c7. It's true on all the lines, or both of them. I mean, unless there's something after rook d1, bishop f1, and b3 that I'm missing, like rook d8, bishop b2. I guess there's a king f8 thing. Okay, so maybe it's not a b3 idea. What else would be? Yeah. Okay, b3, rook d1, bishop f1, king f8, e4. I'm thinking king f6 there, so rook c7, rook a d8, bishop b2, rook a1, bishop a1, rook d1, he's running a1 and also bishop b2. Oh, we just go bishop b3, rook c7, and just move away. Okay. So, okay, I guess we can just do this and get. Oh, the queen f7, queen f8 would have been mate there. Checkmate. Guess this is the mate. Keep d6 covered. He doesn't have that square. Also d6 knight on d6 hits f7. Knight a6 and g6 is nice. It does actually work. What else would it be? Knight a6 is also bishop f6, so probably not that. Knight of 2, knight d3. Try for checkmate, but there's bishop g5. Then rook f8. Okay. Take the rook. Next one. Okay, queen's hanging, so bishop e5 wouldn't make sense. He's a queen e5, so. Guess probably this and takes in knight e5. There's bishop g7. Okay. Take the bishop. Okay. To do here. I mean, there's queen f3. can always get out of the fork with king d2, though. There's also queen a8, queen b7. Ideas. It looks like a weird one, perhaps. Could always just evacuate king d7, then queen a7, rook b8. That might be right. I guess that. No. Okay, let's just find out what it was. Is it this? No. Not take the rook, but check. Assume knight g5, rook f6, queen h7, king f8. And then h3, rook h6, hg, rook h7, knight e6, knight d8, but we're still down a piece there. Rook h6, queen h6, knight e6, knight d8. Guess we end up to exchange and some pawns, perhaps. Guess that's it. Could also be f3 here. Oh yeah, stop bishop e2, I guess. f3 as opposed to h3 is probably why it's highly rated, perhaps. It was just h3. Guess what else, right? You're not going to be c4 because it's just dc. So, gotta take the pawn. Okay, so now we have to make a decision between h1, queen, or c4. So c4, king h2, c3, bishop f5, king e4. Seems okay. c4, king h2, c3. There's some other way he has. There's bishop a6 first, but then just king d2. I don't see why c4 would be wrong. King h2, c3, bishop c8, king e4. But why is this puzzle highly rated? h1, queen, bishop h1, c4. And then he just goes king f4. So it's gotta be c4. I don't know why this puzzle is highly rated. Man, I think it's just this. I mean, I didn't. Maybe there was complexity earlier that I forgot about. Yeah, I assume 95, queen g4. He does have queen d4. Oh no, 95, rook e5. And bishop e6, d5 or something. Yeah, here we'll just take. I actually should calculate this out, but okay. What's this? Rook g3, queen f5, queen f5, rook f5, rook h3, king g1. So what is this? No, rook g3, queen f5, rook g1, and queen f5, I guess. Oh, not that. Let me just make sure. Okay, the camera's on there. Okay. Should probably stop doing this at some point soon. I'm reviewing it, but just briefly. What else was it? It was check. And rook f1. This, no. still don't know why rook g3 was wrong, but I guess gotta go forward. Knight e4, force the king and the bishop. Knight e4, and king h6, knight f6, or king h6, maybe even queen d2. It's gotta be knight e4. No, knight e4, queen e4, queen d2, queen f4, queen g2. I guess we get the rook there. I mean, it's gotta be the check. Don't think that's particularly hard to find, but I guess I did spend some time there. So it's probably not b4. It's probably knight takes d5. Yeah, probably knight e3. Knight e3, bishop g5. Okay. Rook e3, c3, rook c3, and knight d3. Okay, this is checkmate. It's gotta be this, right? So queen d8, rook d8, rook g7, king h5. He's knight e4, no, but then queen c7. This is f8, queen c7. Can move my queen away, I guess. Then knight d6. Oh, I see. Check first, and then you take the queen. Daddy, can you turn the sound down? Because I hear it coming from you, like, after I do it. Okay, so bishop f2. King f1. Bishop h4. Queen f6 is the threat. Probably not going to be anything else. I guess we just have to keep the checks going. Is a threat to create queens, perhaps? Or go queen e3. And I have to queen f6, queen f5. Probably not really getting much. As soon as knight e3 to king e2. Move the bishop to queen f6. This is a threat. Queen e3, queen f6, queen f5, queen. No, it's not that. No, it's not a bishop move because queen f6. So it has to be maybe king d7 and queen f6. And knight g3 hg, knight e3 king e2, and then there's knight d5. The puzzle continues. Probably just queen e3. And just take. Okay, still got 11 points for that. That's good. I spent quite a bit of time there. Just checkmate pattern. Okay, so what to do? Just could play h4. Castle, if that's allowed. Could also play knight of 3. Knight of 3. Queen of 3, rook g1. Queen h1, king g2, queen. Probably just take the knight. And we end up with a queen for rook and a minor piece, which I guess he also, his king is probably, I mean, okay, bishop c5, rook c, well, okay, rook g1, g7 is an issue. So, I guess it's knight of 3. Okay. Only +5 for that. So the idea is bishop b7, bishop c3. So I'm going to do it this way. And I get the bishop. And I guess queen c8, there was queen e5, which I just didn't really see initially, probably. But it's the only possible it could be. So probably is. And then I have to decide. It's probably queen. Yeah, it has to be queen f5. Queen h5, there was h6. Probably queen a6 unless it's cb2. It should be queen a6. Because I can play cb2 when I want. cb2, rook b1. Yeah, rook d8 and mating probably. Something like that. And just. Again, I have queen d2, queen f1 actually. Because I didn't see that initially, but it works out. Queen e7, knight f5. Knight f5 immediately is queen d7. So knight f5, knight f3. Okay. Is there anything else could be besides queen e7? Probably not. Okay, so knight f5, knight f3, king h1. I mean, there's just a lot of mate threats. There's also knight h3. King h1, knight f2, king g2. Lots of mate threats. Not a great check for black. Okay, it's just giving up the queen. There is knight f2, so don't play queen e4. Okay, what to do here? It's rook g8. Takes the knight. King takes. Queen b3, king c8. Bishop a6. Queen b3, king a8. Could work. Is there anything else could be? Could just be to take the pawn, but there's knight b5 stuff there. So imagine it's. Okay, takes. What's the trick? I was attempting to take with the d pawn so you cover b3. Over queen b3, there's king a8. Yeah, I guess the rook f2 is a defensive idea. But still, I probably want e3 and bishop d5. So. Okay, moving up. Good. What is this? Check, check. Yeah. It could be rook e8 here. Rook f8 is check. a2. Rook e2 is no, because there's a back rank. Queen h1, knight g1, knight. Yeah, probably not. So, it's queen h1, king e2, queen g2, king d3, knight e5, king e4, and knight of 3, and his king's way in the center of queen f3 is rook e8. So, okay, but here is just rook e8, and you just take and get the rook and up ahead. So this one, and up ahead with queen for rook, maybe some pawns. Why not gf3? He has knight e5, but then I have d6, knight f3, king f1, knight queen h1, queen h3, king e2. So bishop f6. So it takes c6 and go king e2. Should be reasonable. He has rook e8, but I have queen d5. So it should just be this. Okay, not really anything too difficult about that one, but okay. Let's do here. I think queen d5 is good. Though f3, if you take the knight, there's queen h7. I guess that's like a trick. Could be rook g8. Yeah, there's going to be some exercise in calculation, I guess. Maybe I'll start drawing arrows for this one. Rook g8, there's king f3 also. The only checks are on here, but there's also this one, which gives us rook e8. So rook g8, can't go f3. If he goes to f1, queen b1 is knight e1, but then I have queen b5, queen e2, rook g1. So rook g8 here, let's do a king e2. What there? Here, king e3. Probably. You could even go back to f1. No, but then that's check. Also, rook g8 creates this skewer thing. G king f1. f1. Any other checks? I mean, there's a1 also. There's also queen e1. No, but then I take knight. King e2. c2, king e3. Don't really have a great check there, fortunately. So what to do? Queen d5 f3. And then I go with g8 and I can take. Okay, it's probably this. And I mean, I could also play queen d4, which might be even better. d4 moves, rook g1, rook g2 at some point happens. I think it should. Okay, I should got 16 in a row now. It's good. 96 looks decent. There's also knight going to p5, but no, the d6 bishop is defended. e6 takes queen e6. King has to go to f8 to avoid discoveries, and then what to do there? Rook h3 is possible. Maybe goes knight f6 or something. What to do, what to do, what to do. Rook d6, queen d6. Is anything else possible? I mean, there's a slow move, maybe like rook h3 or something. And bishop f4. Rook h3, bishop f4, knight e6. I doubt it's rook h3. I mean, maybe you could play knight g7 or something. Okay, stop trying out. It takes time. Okay, a bit over an hour into. We're also down to 26%, so I should charge soon. Okay. Probably not anything else. Okay, so rook d6, queen d6. I guess we're getting that to work. Rook h3. Bishop g2 probably doesn't work, but he was like knight f6 or something. Knight d6. Okay. Okay, knight d5. Just takes it. What is this? Knight b5 takes rook d6, queen d6. There's also bishop a3 idea after d6, queen d6. Maybe c5? That's a key square. What to do here? What to do? Okay, rook h3, knight d6. Bishop a3, bishop a3. Knight d5, bishop d5, rook d5, knight c5. f5 is a move. Knight g7, queen d6, knight c5. Yeah, that's pretty good for him, maybe. Knight e4, bishop e4. Bishop a3, bishop a3. Knight b5, ab5, rook d6, queen d6. You don't see it. I have to think more. I have to think about something I haven't. Try to find something I haven't seen yet. Queen h3, queen h6, perhaps. Don't really see how that helps. Because he goes knight d6 and king g8 after queen h6. Intercept somehow after bishop a3. How though? Does knight b5 ever help? Well, what are the moves? I mean, there's also double. It probably doesn't really help. What are the moves? Over 5 minutes now. I guess in 10 minutes I might exit or something. I'm up to 28.91. A little under an hour and a half in. I guess that would be nice to get in. Even then you'd have that. Oh, it's probably just this and... Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was that and bishop g6. I guess it's not. Puzzle rating was 2791. I guess I got some of the moves, so I got some partial. Was it this? This? Was it this? All these candidate moves were wrong. That. This. Oh. Okay, positional advantage. Okay. Just strong attack. Continue the attack. Those ones can be hard. As soon as queen e8. Looks reasonable. Is anything else? Probably not. Yeah, we'll get the pin. It's 97. Okay. Just using that quitting thing might be helpful at some point. Probably that. Probably want to do the exit thing at some point in these things, so I don't keep losing points when I get it wrong. So queen g1, he's going king h3. Bishop f2, he's got checks. Queen e3, queen g3, or g3. Queen h1, king g3. Queen e1, king h3 back. Bishop g1, king h3, queen d3. Queen f3 always probably. But to note that g3 is queen f1 checkmate. Queen f3 I guess is e4. When g3 is to also be e4 and take. So I think that's probably the answer. Okay, good. Over 2900 now, that's good. Let's just checkmate. Okay. Oh, yeah. It was probably that. But now what? Rook c4. King a7, king b6, though. King c4, king a7. Bishop c7. b5. Rook d6 after king b6. King c5. Rook a5. Okay. And here we ended up a rook there. Maybe the pawns are different, but don't actually think so. But maybe. Okay, 29-13 now. So king f7. There isn't actually a great check. E6 is covered. However, you can try rook h1. Just queen g6. So what's the trick here that makes us higher rated? It could also be king f8. But then no, the queen e8 mate. King d8, queen g5. King d7, queen e6. And you go king d8 there, there's f6 there. I assume just take, okay, f6, now we have to think. Isn't there a queen g6? Okay, fg there. Rook e8, fg, bishop f5, just give a bishop. I feel like I might have seen this before, maybe on another side, maybe here. Rook t8, no, queen, so queen 7 is the threat. What is it? So it's not queen h6. King g8 is queen e8. I have to stop this threat. Queen d6, fg, king g7, queen g5 should not be good for me. How can this be? I don't know. What is this? I mean, Queen H4 is... No, Queen E7 is a threat. Don't forget that. I mean, I could try to allow King G6. Can I allow it? No, I can't. I mean, there's Rook H1 coming there. I was thinking G5. Okay, what else here? D8, F, G, King G7. Give myself up to 10 minutes, maybe. That might be too much time to be giving myself, but... It's hard. Probably I haven't seen this before, but I'm having so much trouble coming up with an answer. You can hide on H8 like Rook G8, but it's not the answer. What is this? What is this? Queen G6, F3, King G7, Queen G5, I want to allow. I'm assuming it's Bishop E6 maybe, and we have to... No, it's FG and Rook G1. No, I think we have to try to give back material, though, perhaps. Maybe not. G1, King F7, King E7. He's still like getting us with Queen C5. King E8, G7, Queen H6. It can't be Bishop E6. Could be, no, can't be Bishop F5. Oh, what about GF? It's gotta be GF. It's just escaping my attention. Queen D6, King. Queen D6, Queen H5, King E7. H5 here. Okay. Gosh. Target time was 41 seconds. What's the average time if it shows it? Guess it's not showing it. Okay. Next one. F4 is the obvious move. Why wouldn't it be F4? There's also Rook E5 and Rook E1. King moves. Or Bishop E6 also. Well, then Rook E5 and Queen D6 or something. What else? This could also be Bishop G7. I feel like bishop g7 is a higher probability of being right than f4. It's not really based on that much calculation, really. If any, really. Not really any. Okay. And f4, why is that wrong? I guess the king is really exposed. It's also after bishop g7, bishop e5. I feel like it might be rook e5, knight e5, rook e1. Let's say bishop e6, for example. Rook well, then there's, yeah, rook e5. Queen has to keep defending the bishop. I'm much more comfortable playing this move than allowing him to like castle or something. Okay, so I have to find another move. Knight e6, I assume. Okay, good. It wasn't bishop f8. Okay. Okay, getting. Okay, 2931. Try to get to 3000 first. Then we can try to keep going. Okay, e7 is an idea. Rook e8 or rook c8 or something. Rook d8 probably most natural. Queen g8, rook g8. Rook f8, queen e8, rook df1. Actually, should be doing quite well there. Could also be rook c1, but then queen e6. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so is it queen g8? Is it not queen g8? If it's not queen g8, what is it? Could be rook c1 or something, and then queen e6. So I think it's gotta be this. Obviously, check. I mean, can you go rook g8 here and queen and rook f1? Might be able to. And if rook df1 immediately, what's the problem? King c7, rook g8, there's queen e7. Okay, so you do have to do this first. Which is probably at least some of where the high reading comes from. Okay, he doesn't make us get out of perpetual fully. Like, actually get to a point where there's no checks, because there might be multiple solutions to that. I guess it's probably rook g3 and hg. F5. So, oh, I can go queen g5. Checkmate. I don't know about the maiden 7 thing, remember. A2. B6, I guess. Should be winning. Okay, another back rank. I was marking out the back ranks earlier. A2. Queen e4, king h8, queen h4, queen e4, king g8. What else could be besides a2? It could also be queen b2, but then queen e4, queen g8, g1, c1, queen a8, queen e4. So what is it? Because a2. Besides a2, besides a2, I mean, what else? Like queen b2 is one, but then I mentioned queen e4, rook g1. Then there's a2 there, I guess, with e7. What else? Queen f3, rook f3, or queen f3 actually. Queen f6. Okay, so let's just consider a2. So 2, queen e4, king g8. E7 there. This is an issue. So queen e4 probably g6, e7, a1 queen. Queen g6, queen h4. Then I distracted the queen away from f3. That will cause. Okay, I assume it's maybe a2. Queen e4, king h6. Queen h4, g1. It's probably not that. What is this? Come on. B2. Queen 4. Some weird way to get out of checks. Could theoretically play rook c4 first, but e7. It's coming quickly. Come on, what is it here? C or something, but. To find the move. He uses this thing always an e7, e8 of king g8. If you go g6 is prophylaxis, also e7. 2. Let's play queen c2. Could be it, but queen c2, rook c2. e7, rook e2 is perhaps winning. Probably is. Rook a1, a2, e7 though. Rook e2, king g1. Queen c2 takes rook a1, rook e2, king g1. Oh, okay, I can move the king back after rook a1 because he's not immediately threatening a3. And then I can go a2. I think it's... Should probably take the pawn. Okay, got 6 points for that. Okay, so one went on a battery, next one. Okay, queen g6 is there. It's king f8 or something. What else can it be besides queen g6, I guess? Queen g6, I guess he's moving the king. It's a try to keep rook c2 alive after queen a6, but rook f4 or something. Can it be anything else? Theoretically be queen f... I mean, rook e7's a threat, so probably it's this. Now there's a draw with queen e, queen h5. Rook e7's in the position. So I think because rook e7's probably queen, it's probably queen e6 and rook d5. Guess that's... Yeah, is there a queen f5? I mean, king h8 or something. I feel like this is a nice construction with rook h5 being threatened. Just checkmate. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Almost 3,000. Wait, this is just checkmate. Okay, 3,000, yay. Keep going, of course. Okay, c5, c5, king g4, king e5, king f3, king d4, king e2, king c3, a4, ba, ba, c4, a5. Okay, not necessarily in time, but there's only a finite number of possibilities here. It's a pawning game. c5, king d4, king e5, king f3, king d4, king e2, king c3, a4. The variation I just went through. c4 maybe? bc, b4. No, c5. bc, ba, c5. g3, king g3, king e5, king f3, king d4, king e2. No. King d5, king f5 is no good. g3 takes king e5, king e3, king d4, king e2, king c3, a4. Has to be something with, you know, it's not much possibilities here. Just, is it better to have a pawn on c6 for some reason to play g3? King e5, king, g3 takes king e5, king f3, king d4, king e2, king c3, and goes a4. A3, king d4, king e2. I keep doing the same one. a4. Oh, but after a4 I have king b4. Yeah, so I think it's... I was thinking it would be that as counterintuitive approach. Oh, it's neither. Oh, it's... Stupid. Of course, if he's trying to go a4, just push b4. Stop the whole thing. So is b5 useful? We're going to just move the king immediately. I don't know what other people are rated right now, but perhaps higher than I am, just given how the bounties are going. I don't even know where I'm going to want the king. I mean, bishop g2, queen f2, king d1, queen g2 is going to be the idea. Rook e1. This looks hard. All of them at this range are going to be hard. Probably don't want to push b5 given the queen f1 idea. And king f8 definitely looks like the safest place for the king. Obviously, it could be another square. What is it? Okay, the rook e1 is going to be bishop f2, I guess. King e7 takes, queen f2 there takes. Rook e1, bishop f2. How's he getting at the king? Like, depending on where the king is, he can get it, try to get it somehow. I'm going to try to get the queen in probably for the defense. So queen b5 is king e7 because he's threatening queen b7 and queen e2. With king d8, can't be good. Don't actually know how he's exploiting it. Queen a5, b6, queen d5. Rook moves. Yeah, there's already forking d6 and a8, so it's probably this. Check. Takes. I think bishop f2. Okay, do we go queen f3? Probably not, just rook e2. Okay, got it right. Still below 3,000 though. Bishop a1 takes b3. We do go b3 immediately. Don't really know why we would go b3 immediately, but it's a possibility in the position. If b3 immediately, you can try to go rook a b1 or something. Because of that, I assume we take on a1 first, and then b3. So queen e6 is queen a8, king g7 though. Rook a1, b3. And queen e2 maybe after queen b, no, queen b, queen b, queen e8, queen e2, queen b3 though. So maybe queen e2 immediately. Queen f3 takes and b3. I only consider one line there though. If c1 queen, ef7, there's also e7 there, but then e7 takes e1, takes queen e8, takes, man. It's probably not c1 queen. Assume it's gotta be queen e6, queen e8, could be king h7 there. Rook c1, queen e2, rook e1, queen e2. And king h7 would allow queen f5 though, which could be an issue. Probably would be. King g7. Okay, one queen e2. And if he goes like h3 or something, queen d1, queen a1, it doesn't have a check. So I'm thinking it's queen a5, but it does have queen a4 there if it takes a1. I think it's... Okay, I'll just skip the queen. Okay, now I'm 3001, that's good. Not good to end on, but like, you know, better than where I was, I guess. It's higher than 3,000. So why is it not rook a3? King d6. Could also be rook ac2. Have to decide. Probably not anything besides those two moves. So we want to go c5 check. Yes. So. And rook c7, there's king d6. How does he get out of c5 check? Rook e1 check, king d6. Rook e5, c5 is still getting the rook. Oh, but he has rook d3 after rook ac2, so it should be this. Here. Okay, got 12 points for that. I think I had seen rook d3 earlier, so I should have known it wouldn't be rook ac2, I guess. I might have seen it earlier, at least, yeah, probably. Maybe, yeah, probably, whatever. g5, or knight h5. f7 is a thing. g5, knight h5 is pretty good. This has a high rating, so it might have tricks. Very likely has tricks. g5, bishop b5, king d8. Queen g3, knight h5, knight f7, queen f7. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, well he could take g8, but I get the knight also on e5. Bishop f7, queen f7, knight f7, knight g3. End up with the extra piece there. He might get a pawn, but okay. So what's this? Takes. Okay, get 10 points. Keep going. So takes an a4. c5 and go b c5. Thing is, okay, so we can go king f6, then go king c5. c5, b c5, king f6, c4 takes. a3 takes. King c5. I think it's going to be this. And do we have to go king c5 immediately? No, then there's bishop d7, so stopping c5 and bishop e6, right? What's his idea? I don't think he has a great idea. Okay. Keep going. This is check, king e2. Check, king e2, queen e4. d2. Out of focus. Or king check. Okay, it could also be queen e4 first, then queen h4 check. Probably not anything else besides bishop h3. So queen e4, king d2. Queen d4, king e1. One. It's not going to be a draw. It could be queen b5. Probably not. King d2 there, I guess. Maybe queen e4, king d2, king c7. Queen f7, king b6. Bishop c4, bishop g5. King c3 though. Okay. What else could be besides queen e4? Probably not anything. So I have to think. Because queen d4, king e1. Bishop g4, queen h4. moves the bishop and gets out of it. The only other possibility would probably be king c7. Unless you know, king e7, queen h4. I guess it's this. Okay, so could be anything else? I mean, anything else probably blocks rook d8 from being checks. Yeah, so here. So it could be rook d8 first, bishop d3, bishop g5, king c3, d4, king b3. Bishop g5, king c3, queen e1, king e3, e5, e3. D8, bishop g5, 4 is also a move. After bishop g5, and ef, rook, king c3. What is this? Rook d7 is moves on the 8th rank. Queen d4, e1 or something, bishop d3 maybe. Rook d5, e3. Queen moves seem to allow him to escape. Maybe not. Try for fork like there. Check, rook d6. Bishop c4. Back. What to do? Rook d8. Bishop d3. Rook d3 cd. Rook d8, bishop d3, maybe bishop f1, but then queen b3. I have to find some new idea here. Queen d4 leaves both options. Queen d4, k1 is better than bishop d3. Okay, a little under an hour left in this. What is this? Okay, getting close. I'm getting this 5 to 10 minutes range. I should guess at some point. Guesses haven't gone great today, but maybe not. Yeah, the guesses, man. Focus. It could really be like bishop g5 and queen e1 take that bishop. I guess that leaves us up a piece. In that situation, do I want to go d8 or a8? Rook e8 is also king c3. I think it's probably okay. It's probably king c3, queen e1, bishop c1, or something like that. So rook d3, rook d3 to stop e4 from getting the queen. Then go e4 anyway. Can go e4 here, then king g2. Queen d5 here, king e2, rook c2, rook d2, queen a2, queen e5, king g8, rook b1. Okay. Can really be anything besides queen d5. Could be, but I mean, queen d5 looks nice. Stop king from going back to g2. I mean, it could be e4. Here's king g2, queen e3, and ed, and I guess that should be a pretty good position. So e4, king e2, rook c2, rook d2, then ed3, queen d3, rook d2, should be good. Yeah, queen d5, king e2, queen a2, king f1, rook c2, rook d2. I don't actually see it, but I think it's... No. What was this? I didn't see it from here, though. Check. Shouldn't dwell on this too much, but... Well, it's not that. Is it this here? No. Is it takes? No. Is it f4? Yes. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Okay, so what to do here? There's obviously bishop c5 at some point. Question is, do I want to take d5 and bishop c1? Might just be bishop c5. Yeah. Take. Imagine just take. Okay. It's pretty good 11 points there. Knight d5. Queen e7, knight b6. Bishop f4. We have a rook e6. Rook e1, bishop f4. I think. Okay. d2. Takes rook c1. We'll have a rook d1, rook c1. Takes rook d1. Don't want to guess. Don't go too fast. D2, knight c8, rook c1. If rook c1, I take knight queen, and go queen c7. If king f2, I queen. Rook c1. Queen d2. Okay, so that might be a trick. Rook a1 instead of queening, knight e7, king f7, queen. I queen. That's probably winning. Maybe. If I can get out of the checks. Other first move is bishop g4. But yeah, rook c8 and trade and rook d1. It's not so easy. So, okay, king f2 immediately. Gotta be rook c1. And I think, yeah, it's this rook a1 move. And not king f7 allowing a checkmate on h3. I think queen just take the knight. Okay, king b2 is going to go. There's also this box. It's not. Yeah, it is there. Do I want to play g3 to distract the knight? It's this box. This. It's a box. So g3, knight g3, e4, knight e4 though is getting into the box again. Something that avoids the box though. e4, king g4, a3. Knight d2, king a1. Yeah, I mean that might avoid the box for all I know. What's the difference? Oh, g3 goes knight e2, I guess. Then you probably can't use the same technique to avoid the box. Yeah, but knight e2, you go king b2. a4, knight e4. I guess you just lose a tempo, don't you? Knight e4, a3. Maybe you don't lose a tempo. Okay, what do I want to do? a3, knight g3. I mean g3, knight g3, a4. A4, a3, knight d2, king a1. I think that's a target position. It's a good one for me. g3, he has to go knight g3, I think. Knight d2 just wouldn't make much sense. Knight g3, a4, knight e2, king b2. Oh, then it's knight f4. He's trying to get in there, and I think he might, so let's go here. Okay. Takes. Rook c7, knight d6. Could go bishop e4 first, and then rook c7. Doesn't look too bad. His bishop e4, you can't go queen d6 unless he wants to lose bishop on b7. I think it's this. Okay. Okay, approaching 3100. To do. I mean, this knight, I guess there's always b5 to try to save it. So maybe it's not really that much he's trying to trap it. If we don't trap them, what do we actually do? Oh, he's just taking knight g5 probably. Cost me knight g5 immediately. Rook d8, knight e4, king g1. Oh, okay, we can take if we want. King e1 takes rook f2, and that's probably a win with the bishop too. Okay, 3101. Keep going. Bishop d4, king h2, queen h4, bishop h3. I think bishop g1 maybe. Rook g1 is blocking on g2. Bishop f2, queen f3. Could always take a1. I could always castle and then threatening a1. It's material. He has an extra piece. I guess no, it's even material. So that's actually. I'm threatening a1. Now a huge attack going. Well, I don't think it's going to be anything besides bishop d4, unless it's queen b6, but king h1. Okay. Queen c7, king h1, knight c3 doesn't really do much. He has queen g4. Check. I think it's castles, kingside. Could also be bishop a1, but then he has queen e1. And then takes king d7, f6. Might be dicey-ish. Well, castles, rook a2. What is actually the win there? Oh, rook a2 is knight c3. Bishop e1 could even be rook e1 also. So, well, I mean, then there's queen f2 in the position after king f8, but I guess that it's castles. Yeah, we're going to rook is knight c3. Okay. I should have done that sooner. Castles. But okay. Okay. Queen c6. He's threatening h1. Queen c6, king g5, e4, queen e4. Yeah, king g5 is h4, king f4. There's really something. I don't know. What is there besides queen c6? There's bishop d3. He has bishop d4, and he might get discovery. Queen e6. I think it's queen c6 probably. King f7. I think his rook e4 doesn't really work. Yes, king f7 we get to d5, and then we can play like bishop d3. King g5. h4, king f4. c7 there, takes g7, takes e1, h1. King g5, there's bishop g2, queen g2. So it's bishop e2 there and bishop d4. Guess it's like queen c7 after king f4, bishop d6, rook e4, rook e4, queen, and yeah, basically I'm getting d6 will check unless he goes king e4, but then h1 doesn't hang. These are queen c6, king e4 and queen c6, and take h1. So guess that's this. Check. Does have king g4, but now I have bishop. Now I can go queen g7. Takes. Alright. 31-13. I think I've seen this before, maybe. Could also be knight h3. I guess he's also getting the rook on f8. H3 has 2 minors. I guess probably just this to get an extra pawn, also more open up his king. I might have seen that one before, maybe similar pattern at least, maybe. Well, anyway, let's focus. Rook f8, bishop f8, queen b7. It's also knight c7. b7, there's queen f5. Queen, knight c7, king d8, queen b7, queen f5. There's also knight d6. Queen d6. To knight d6 is also bishop d6, of course. This looks like a hard one. Maybe. Having a little bit of trouble. Queen's being attacked. Knight c7, he has to do king d8 probably. Because king d7, queen b7, queen f5, and go knight d5. Knight c7, king d8. It's queen b7, or I could try to do something else. Maybe rook f8, not really. It's probably queen b7, queen f5. Okay, so e6 is going to have like bishop d6. It's not e6 there. However, there is queen b8, king d7, queen e8, king c7, queen e7. I'm picking up b4. Or if he goes king c8 so I don't get with check, then I can go queen c5 or queen b7. c5. I think that must at least be related to the answer. Queen b8, queen e8, queen e7. Queen c5, king to d5, queen d4, king e8. So the thing is, after queen b4, like if it's not check, he has queen e5. I guess king h1, e1 is covered. So that could just be good. Queen c7. I mean, there's queen f8 or something. I'm going to assume that it's this. I think that what I have is... What is it? Oh. Well, it's something like this. Yeah, I should calculate. Yes. Yeah, and then you get the piece of check. Okay. These ones are getting very, very difficult, looks like, because this also looks like some... Actually, wait, do I just checkmate? Wait, what? Oh, okay, there are my points. So, king e3 gets mated. Bishop c4 is a check, though. Looks like checkmate. Check and mate. My target time was 9 seconds. Oh, wow. I got 84%, but only +5. Whatever. Go next question. Next problem. This looks familiar somehow, but maybe not. Queen a2, rook c3, queen b2, bishop d4. Rook e8 and queen e1. You can go bishop e7. Knight e7, there's knight o6. Bishop e7. What else? You can also go knight of6 at some point. Some sort of intermezzo-like move. In between move. Just throw it in at some point. Can I try to trap that rook? Probably not, because rook c3 and bishop d4. Well, I could go knight of6, but then it's okay. Maybe, but a little over half an hour left in the speed run. Can I make 3200? Rook e, rook f8, queen e1. It looks like it might be close to checkmate, but not checkmate. But it is checkmate. Bishop a5. I think this should be it. Okay. Blue. Yeah, just 5 points for that one. But yeah, getting up there. I mentioned queen h5 and queen f5 as a pattern earlier. I think it might apply here, actually. Alright. Moving up. Bishop c4 is an idea. Knight e4 is also an idea. Threatening knight g5. He has knight e4. Not really looking at anything else besides those two moves. But the thing about knight e4 is that it removes defender from the king. So I think it's bishop c4, queen g4. Queen of 7, there's queen of 3. So we have to contend with the bishop c4, queen at g4, maybe bishop e2. We are up a rook here, so that's good. And bishop f3 after bishop e2, there's queen c4. You have to contend with knight g4, actually. It's quite serious, perhaps. Knight e4, then knight e4, bishop. There's also queen c4 in the position. And queen g4, queen f1. I actually think it might be knight e4. Knight e4, queen c4, and queen f1. With queen f5, Maybe bishop e3 or something. Yeah, I think it's okay. Alright, good. Keep going. So obviously knight e1's a move. Queen e3 is a move. Knight on g7 is hanging. If I take both of them, he gets my knight and still open exchange. So I don't want to go too fast and get this wrong. But knight e1 seems pretty obvious. Queen d5. King g7. Queen h5 because rook g1 is king h6. To queen h5. Rook g8, no, then rook g1. What's the alternative? I mean, maybe I just don't play king g7 there or something. Like, because queen h5 does pose some problems. Though I can maybe escape. Rook h8, rook g1, king f6. No, it was rook e1 after king e6. So also queen f6 here. Rook g1. Yeah, not. Okay, so if I don't take the knight, it could be a pretty strong attack too. Yeah, what is this? Could play like knight c2. Knight f5. Queen e6. Okay. G1, queen e3. So actually knight c2 might be decent. Knight h5. Knight h5 maybe is a problem. Okay, it's still over half an hour. Could go rook e8. But then it takes on queen g5. Unless knight c2, you can play king c2 and queen e2, knight d2. Though I guess I have queen g2 there or something. King g7, I have to find the move after queen h5. Like rook fb8 or something. No, queen rook g1. Six g1. Might be knight c2 because Very difficult to find a move after queen h5. King g7, queen h5. Wait, maybe rook g8, rook g1, king f6. Queen h6, king f5, queen h5, king f4, rook g4. So don't do king f4, do king e6. Yeah. Queen h6, rook g6 though. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, okay. I got +6 there, even though it was only 70%. Okay. And there's like rook d8, queen c3 idea. And then queen c7. Pawn's under attack 2 more times than it's defended. Rook c5. He has to go queen b6 basically. Or queen a8, I guess. Then queen c3. Rook b. Yeah, so queen a8. Yeah, rook c5, queen a8, queen c3 would work. And queen f6 coming. So rook c5 is queen b6. Then rook d8, c8, obviously play like rook dc1. Not really a puzzle answer necessarily. Not a puzzle type answer. Could be anything other than rook c5. Let's hope not. I mean, queen d4, rook c7, queen h6, rook bc7. Let's hope. Okay. Ooh, I'm thinking rook b5. But queen e3 there. Did I have to go rook d immediately? Oh no, rook b5, queen e3, or even queen c7 actually is just simple. Actually, I think rook d8, take, queen c3 with this rook b8. Okay. Rook d7. I think rook d7 might just be very good. Yeah. Okay, rook c7, with queen b1, king h2. Yeah, defending his queen b8, but just move my queen to the diagonal, queen c5. So. Okay, so I'm at 3174. I think I've seen this before, at least perhaps in 85 as a move for sure. I think. Okay, still some time left. 95, rook h6, queen f6. Certainly a strong pin there. There's also rook g4 threatened. What else could it be? I mean, rook f3, rook f3. Bishop f3, rook f3. Oh. Do I take a gamble here? Your peak rating doesn't count. You're already at the end of it. But I think queen f6. Obviously he's threatening rook h8, but f6. And rook g4. Okay. Close to 3200. Bishop c7, queen e8, king b7, rook c7, oh, rook c7, queen e8, okay. King b7. Is that just winning? And it's c6, king b6. What's his move? King g2, queen h2, queen h3, and I took the rook. Oh, what's his move? And also king b5, what's his move? Like, that's standard is queen e8. Probably a lot of checks coming. So, oh, queen d8, okay. Oh, but I can just take. Okay, getting close to 3200. Can I go rook f4 and rook queen h3? Yes, rook a4, rook g8, block, bishop f4, queen h3, king g1, both g2 and h2 are covered. Don't get hasty. I don't even have a solution. It is 94. Take. Let's see. No, 94. Okay, 94. Okay, camera the knife is, I mean, less than 96, but it's just not sensible. Is queen h3. Rook c1 could be annoying. This might be a hard one. Go. A little over 20 minutes left. Go. Go. What's it? Okay, well, this is a hard puzzle. I shouldn't be like trying to speed. So, okay, obviously solve as quickly as possible. E4, rook c1, bishop c6. Okay. Fe4, d4, rook c6, d5, c3, queen g4. He's 94 takes queen g4, e3, d5. I think it's rook. I mean, rook f4 will at least be the most puzzle-like answer. rook g8, let's say knight d8, bishop f4, queen h3, king g1, it could just be rook f3 there, bishop c7, yeah, maybe, but don't guess. Let's see what the other ratings are. Is there a spreadsheet for it? No, it doesn't seem like they're elite. I don't know what the other ratings are, so. And this is one where I might want to like exit out. I'm pretty sure that's allowed. Okay, I could do knight c4 though. Because bishop c4 dc, I'm getting the bishop on the long diagonal. And otherwise, there's stuff going on with the bishop and the knight here. So that actually could be it. Because knight's tied to h3, bishop's tied to f4. I mean, bishop c7, queen c7, queen c1. No, I'm hitting f4 twice there. Knight g2, queen g3. Alright, I'm trying it. Okay, queen e1. So, obviously he wants to take my rook. Rook f3. Threatening rook h3 to some extent, at least. Yeah, definitely, probably. He has king g2, but you know, I think it should work. Okay, so rook h3. I could also go rook takes f4 with one of the rooks, like rook 8 f4, bishop f4. He does have bishop g4 at some point. So rook h3, king g2, knight e3. Should maybe. Knight e5 also. Queen e5. Okay. Rook h3, king g2. I have rook g8 and king f2. And rook h2. King f3. Rook g1 takes. Rook h3, king g2. Knight e3, king f2. I don't think it's the knight e3 line. Could be the rook g8 one. Yeah, but even there you can try like seconds. Yeah. So it might not be rook h3. And what to do? Rook 8 f4. Rook g8, knight e8. Bishop f4. Queen h3. There. Queen G1, knight D2, and bishop takes or something. You can just take twice on a 4, but bishop G4 to have E6. I can also go knight E5. And that's probably just winning. Because I just get the bishop. I have E6 with bishop G4. I mean, I'm just going to do it. Takes. Okay. Oh, not 3200 yet. Close. There, rook C6 here. I mean, rook C8. G4 is queen F3. Queen G4 is not going to be it. Rook E6, bishop E6. I can do a draw probably. It could be a stalemate, but decent chance it's not. Probably this. So queen G5, king F8, rook D8 probably is perpetual. However, rook D8 first might serve the same purpose, and there can't be two answers. So it means there might be a win. The win would have to be queen G5. So I guess now one can't be rook D8. One could be queen E5. One could be rook H6. Rook H6. Guess king E8, maybe even queen E5. I think it might be rook H6. H6, H7. I mean, rook H6, rook H8, rook H7, king E6. Queen G4. Should be good. Don't get hasty. But what else would I do here? And there's queen E5, but not a concrete threat, maybe. I don't know. Queen H2, king H2, rook C2, king H3, rook H1, king G4, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, 32-11, let's keep going. A little over 10 minutes left. I should have done rook H6 faster there. Okay, he's got 3 pieces for a queen, but now these passed pawns. Okay, FG, HG, rook G1, king H7. He's got knight F4 coming. Okay. Very, weird position. FG, HG, queen E4. King G7 or something. Look at this pig. Gosh. This might be one to exit out on. Gosh. I haven't tried it for all that one. Let's try to calculate a line. In D6, there's knight D6. Let's start with something like that. So, okay, so maybe FG, HG, D6. So FG, HG, D6. So if knight D6, I have rook F8. And here's king G7. What then? There's also bishop C6 in the position. If I ever go D6, yeah, bishop C6. What to do? takes. Do not make a guess here. G1, there's king h7. Queen g4. Maybe. Queen g4 threatens queen c8 as well. Okay. Fg, hg, rook g1. Oh, but there's knight f4. But maybe queen f6. I can get something in there with... No, but I'm not even taking g6 there. You could go rook g1 immediately. Knight f4. Try to do something with f6, but he's defending h6. Could just exit out and try to get a new puzzle. Maybe queen c4. So I can force the rook off the second rank and reach d6. You know, bishop c6 doesn't come with the same effect. But queen c4, rook a4, queen b3, b4. Yeah, I've already had some time with this puzzle. I mean, but this is the time to exit out if I want to. I won't do it. Knight f4. Yeah, fg, hg, and queen g4. Knight f4, I could take and then go queen c8. Okay, do not get this wrong and get upset or whatever. But I think... See, take. And why don't we go queen g4 first? Because maybe you'll go knight h6 or something. Take 6, queen g4, knight f4, rook f4, ef, queen c8, knight d6, queen, no, not queen e6 and king f7, so queen d8, f3, king g1, rook g, okay, bishop's pinned, so rook g2, king f1, king f7, he's threatening bishop b5, takes, queen g4, knight f4, takes, I can go queen g6 first, and king h8, queen h5, king g7, okay, so queen c8, c8, knight d6, maybe go queen e6, knight f7, queen e6, knight f7 at d6, as bishop c6, take, of course some of these can be very easy, take, queen h4, c knight d6. I guess just duplicate there with queen b8 also. 3, king g1. Oops. I already looked at that. Take d6, no, bishop c6, so bishop c6, okay. I mean, so fg, hg, queen g4, knight f4, rook takes, e takes, d6. If knight d6 is queen e6, and if bishop c6, I have king g1, rook e1, king f2, rook e2, king e1, dance over there. After d6, could he go rook a7, queen c8, and knight d6? He can, so that won't work. So, okay, queen g4, knight f4, knight takes. So why am I not doing fg, hg, queen g4, knight f4, takes, Queen c8, knight d6, queen e6, knight f7, d6. d6, bishop c6, king g1, check and checkmate. Boy, I don't know one, two, that line. Take, g4, take, queen g4, I'm threatening queen c8, in addition to g6, so king h7, king g7 is queen c8, knight d6, queen e6, okay, this is going to be the last one probably, the speed run. Nice if I knew where the other people were, so I knew whether I should take a risk. Takes, queen g4, the king moves, queen c8, knight d6, queen e6, knight moves again, taking queen, I'm gonna go queen e5 first or something, the king's on g7. It also has knight g7, like king h7, knight g7. So I really shouldn't take a risk here. Okay, what about queen g4 immediately? Knight h6, queen c4. Rook b2, d6, king g7. Okay, yeah, I don't think I can take the risk here. Unless I have to, I mean, so we're going to a spreadsheet. Yeah, I guess maybe not. Shows where people are and stuff, but there might be, I just didn't find it or whatever. Actually, could be, like FJHG, queen e4, king g7, or knight f4 there also. Rook g1, king g7. I think it's over. Yeah, it should be over. Yep, so it's over. So I guess I will just exit just because it's the end of the speed run. Yeah, if we want to know what that one was, we can always just go back to the stream and enter it into an engine and find out what it was. Try to solve it first, and then enter it and see what it was. I could always just go back to it myself into my history and try to do it. So it's a weird position for sure. So there's a 5th highest rating prize also. So I guess there's no spreadsheet. Yeah, I guess spreadsheet would just be weird because ratings are changing constantly and they would have to like track everyone somehow. Alright, okay. Tony said you can't talk there. But oh, they all made it. But 3 of those are qualified already, like Nakamura, Chimaku, Smith. Alright, okay, well I made it past 3,200, that was a goal, so that's good. Alright, okay, well I guess that's it. Alright, bye bye. So I'll find out how I did later.